back from lunch? He's lunching with a man who's buying the Harris Street property. You know the Arliss man? That's why he's late. You got a headache? Oh, it'll pass.
Wow. As hot as fresh milk. Hey, you girls ought to get your boss to air condition you up. He can afford it today.
Come on, Tom. My office is air conditioned.
You know what I do about unhappiness? I buy it off. Are you unhappy?
Not inordinately.
I'm buying this house for my baby's wedding present. $40,000 cash. Now that's not buying happiness, that's just buying off unhappiness. I never carry more than I can afford to lose.
I don't even want it in the office over the weekend. Put it in the safe deposit box in the bank, and we get him to give us a check on Monday instead.
He was flirting with you. I guess he must have noticed my wedding ring.
Come in.
The copies. Mr. Lowry, if you don't mind, I'd like to go right on home after the bank. I have a slight headache.
You go right on home, because me and your boss are going out and get ourselves a little drinking done, right?
Of course. Do you feel ill?
Just a headache.
Well, what you need is a weekend in Las Vegas, the playground of the world.
I'm going to spend this weekend in bed. Thank you. Aren't you going to take the pills? They'll knock that headache out. Can't buy off unhappiness with pills. I guess I'll go put this money in the bank, then go home and sleep it off.
Beware of the diabolical tactics of narcissists and those who have a cluster personality. Some of his or her tactics for source supply can be shocking, unexpected, and confusing due to the crazy making of baiting and switching. The narcissist and cluster personality, they are notorious for pulling the rug out from under other people. Usually they will do this out of spite. The bottom line is this: they do this to supply their false self-image. This makes them feel good, in other words. This makes them look better sometimes. Some narcissists can be very underhanded. So their diabolical tactics for source supply, again, can be unexpected, can be even shocking and confusing to some people. But all of it is crazy making. And they do like to do the old-fashioned bait and switching. They do this one a lot. So they like pulling the rug out from up under people and watching them fall. Next point. There are several tactics for source supply that the narcissists use more often than others. Ironically, some of those very tactics which are used to bait the targeted prey end up entrapping the narcissist. Love letters or letters, voicemail messages that they may leave, when they start to smear campaign, and when they start deceiving other people. All right, usually it's a lot of people at one time. You ever heard that saying that it's best not to lie because you have to think about the last lie you told in order to keep the first lie that you ever told straight? Narcissists and the cluster personality, they are huge skeptics of the payback, of karma, of what goes around comes around, of what you sow, you reap. And it's amazing. It's actually ironic. First tool, take steps to ensure your safety. Continue to work your support base. Last tool, educate yourself about narcissists and their tactics, cluster B personality, childhood trauma, and self-defense. Some cluster B personalities, when they are confronted, they will place a target on those individuals and they will seek to destroy or pay them back. Okay, this is real. So please practice safety. One of the best ways to remove the bullseye by a narcissist and or a cluster personality is to take off the rose-colored glasses by discontinuing to idealize who the narcissist is. The dysfunctional relationship with him or her is toxic and unhealthy at best, which means that the quality of the relationship is very poor. All the narcissist needs is the compliance of the targeted prey in order for the bullseye to remain on his or her back. So in order for that bullseye to come off of your back, first take off the rose-colored glasses. Discontinue idealizing the narcissist and or cluster B personality. This can be scary for some people. This is understandable, especially when the dysfunctional relationship has been on and going for a long time. It can be very intimidating to start challenging who the narcissist really is. Take off the rose-colored glasses and take a look at who they are. Start questioning. Are they really better than you? Are they really superior? Are they as strong as they portray themselves to be? Or is it a front? Is it really a false self-image? And all the while, you know, you may be suffering from low self-esteem. You may be experiencing one who has an identity crisis. You may be questioning not only your identity, but your very sanity. You may be questioning who you are. And some people, actually, they don't like themselves very much when it pertains to the narcissist because of all of the shenanigans that are being pulled and because of all of the diabolical tactics that the narcissist seems to engage in order for the narcissistic supply to stay plentiful. They don't ever want that water to be turned off, okay? They never want that to stop. They want that narcissistic supply to remain plentiful. The narcissist and the cluster personality, one of their worst nightmares is to run out of supply. So as long as they can control you and everyone else, that bullseye will continue to stay on your back and whomever else the narcissist may have targeted. They may be surprised to find that the narcissist has several false self-images and that he or she is not who they may have said that they are. They're not the same person that they portray themselves to be. And I know this can be pretty scary because then that person who's the targeted prey, they may be afraid to find out what the truth is. They may be afraid to find out what the reality is. And that could possibly be that the narcissist has been lying all along. So the relationship is not only dysfunctional and toxic, but it's a complete fabrication. It's a lie. It's nothing solid. It is not built upon a solid foundation. So that person may be afraid that they may suffer some sort of breakdown by facing that reality. However, one of the best ways to remove that bullseye is to take off the rose-colored glasses. Demonstrating your growth is also an excellent way to show the narcissist that you are no longer co-signing to shenanigans that he or she often likes to pull. By facing the reality that you are possibly outgrowing the dysfunctional relationship with a narcissist, he or she will have to seek narcissistic supply elsewhere. One of the good things, one of the positive things that can happen by taking off the rose-colored glasses is that one can face the reality that they are possibly outgrowing the dysfunctional relationship. So they're transitioning, they're changing, they're growing. This is a good thing.